the power forward, at 6'6", number 91, Dennis Rodman. Starting at center, standing 7'2", number 53, Artis Gilmore. At point, at 6'3", number 1, Derrick Rose. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 33, Scottie Pippen. The other guard, at 6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Chicago Bulls.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Robinson is out there with Duncan, and it's 웸반야마 in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's Rose. Now the pass to Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big men of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Duncan, the pass to Wembanyama. 3 on the clock. Poked loose. Stolen by Pippen. On the wing, Rodman. Jordan kicks to Rose. Over Jones. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Jordan.
Just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
Pass to Robinson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. That one doesn't go. Jordan inside. Covered by Vassell. And the shot goes in.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's Vassell. It's Robinson, top of the key. Jones looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. And it's blocked.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Now Rose. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Vassell against Jordan. Vassell, the pass to Robinson. And here is Vassell. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Count the basket.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
One shot.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
That one goes in.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 5, the Spurs.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Now here's Jones. Wembanyama with it. Shoots over Pippen. Wembanyama no good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Free throw good, Jordan. Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Well, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Here's Jones. It's deflected. They get it back. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Duncan shooting. That one on Rose. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Tim Duncan at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Duncan. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Now, here's Vassell. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Now, Jordan. 6 points for him. Takes it inside. And Jordan throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And here is Vassell. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense by Rodman. They get it again. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And checking out the stats for Jones, he had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
웸반야마 gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Jordan against Vassell. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Pippen. Rodman outside. Pippen down low. 웸반야마 on him. And then Pippen slams it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. San Antonio calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lovable.
Here's Duncan. Now off the inbound. That drops. Nice feed that time from 웸반야마. Duncan's got his second bucket tonight.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Count it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Vassell against Jordan, and there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Foul.
Here's Vassell. Still scoreless. Here's Robinson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Pippen against 웸반야마. Outside Rodman. Jordan trying to free himself up.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Here's 웸반야마. And another basket for San Antonio.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
It's Pippen with the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Free throw good from Pippen. And wants the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Now, here is Robinson. Outside, Jones shoots a three. The rebound by Pippen.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
passes to Gilmore. And that one is hammered home.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Pass to Robinson. Robinson, great positioning on the putback.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Jordan looking it over. It's good. Jordan's got 10 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Jones again throws. Ball's knocked loose. Got it. Good job in the low post.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Boy, Steve, Tre Jones is a great story of continuing to work in your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Levine with it. He dishes it to Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss. Spurs trailed by 4. Here's Johnson. That one, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. Now the Bulls with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket. He has mastered the art of getting himself to the free throw line, and DeRozan knocks them down at a high level.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Branham, the pass to Collins. Duncan with it. The pass to Branham. 5 on the clock. Johnson against DeRozan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at how Keldon Johnson has evolved. He is now a prime-time scorer.
One big difference these days, he gets himself to the free throw line. He's not just settling, he's attacking. What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading by 5. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's got 10. 11 feet away. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. So it's the Spurs now. Johnson down low. DeRozan defending. Johnson can't get it to go. Jordan up top to the paint. Vucevic lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, and the Bulls lead by 7. Levine against Jones. Shoots over Vucevic, and the basket by Jones.
Tre Jones will take these mid-range looks if he can't find penetration.
DeRozan surveying the D. Rodman trying to break free. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Jones against Levine. Jones kicks to Johnson. Levine with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Spurs trail by 7. Johnson finds Jones. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's Duncan. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. A baseline J. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
On the wing, DeRozan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jones against Levine. And that one, good. Jones has got 6.
Love the balance from Jones, taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs, trailing by 10. Pass to Duncan. Over Rodman. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Bulls up by 10. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
25.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Spurs trail by 10. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Rodman is up there with Pippen, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low.
Defense has to be careful. Trey Jones isn't a guy you want to send to the line too many times.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
So he gets them both.
The speed and agility of Trey Jones is flat out impressive, and it needs to be because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Here's Pippen. David Robinson making his last shot, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Rose surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Pippen with the drive. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Fourth, the Bulls.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And the first one at the line is good.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside, Jones. Back to Vassell. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. From 20 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Jones has got 10 points.
Crafty play by Jones, using the pick to free himself up and get a step ahead of the defense.
Vassell against Jordan. Rose against Jones. Here's Pippen. Good defense by 웸반야마. Spurs trailed by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Count it. Pippen's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Now, here's Vassell. Shoots. Got a piece of it.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. San Antonio, the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trailed by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Rodman. Driving to the basket. And then Rodman with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's 웸반야마 after the Bulls pick up 2. 5 to shoot. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down hard.
He has such wonderful maneuvering skills, that Derrick Rose. Carving up the defense is just absolutely a treat to watch.
Jones again throws. Stolen by Rose. Passes it to Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. It's an 18-point game. Right side Robinson to stop the run. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Zohan, the pass to Jones. Robinson down low. And it's blocked. Now here's Rose. He's got 8. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Jones. Fires at the elbow. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose in the post, working on Jones, and he gets it to go. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul, unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Robinson hits them both.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Robinson passes to Bassey. Jones with the bounce pass. The fader. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Jones.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
Here's Rose. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Vassell kicks to Robinson. Back to Vassell. Inside, Bassey lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Here's Bassey after the made shot from Michael Jordan. From downtown, at the tip, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on David Robinson. Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for Rodman. And Levine subbed in for Rose. And both free throws good for Pippen. Spurs trail by 20. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Los Angeles. And Jordan slams it home.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Pippen against Wembanyama. Pass to Branham. It's Robinson high post. 웸반야마 outside. Lets it go. And that one is off. The Bulls leading by 22. Right side, Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
웸반야ma passes to Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Duncan. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 웸반야ma against Pippen. Kicks it to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Rebound San Antonio. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's 웸반야ma. Rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Vassell. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Levine for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Robinson passes to Duncan. And there's the pass to Vassell. Here's Branham. Over Levine. The offensive rebound. No good from Duncan.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's 웸반야ma. 9 points in the game so far. In it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Gilmore. Back to Jordan. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Duncan with the block. Vassell against Jordan. Now Vassell. Nothing on the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
No good from Jordan. And San Antonio shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Jordan against Vassell. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Here's Branham. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Robinson on the wing. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got 8 points here in this quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Levine from down in the low post. It goes.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Right side Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jordan. The Spurs also with the sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And here's Levine. He's got 10. It's Pippen on the wing. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Chicago. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Chicago was looking great right away. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies as they started things out on a 7-0 run. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
They score very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves.
And that's going to do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Duncan out there with Robinson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 3 spot. San Antonio with the ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Gilmore passes to Rose. Dishes it to Pippen. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. Pippen's got 16.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Jones kicks to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's 18 points for Robinson.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
Rose passes to Gilmore. Basket good. He's got 6. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jones with it. He's got 10. And he drives in. Some solid defense by Rodman.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama make... Oh!
Yes. And the defensive IQ of Rose is impressive. Knows when to strike and pounce on steals.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Jordan. It's deflected. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. 웸반야마 passes to Duncan.
A tremendous scorer with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
Third team foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
The line for the Spurs, Tim Duncan.
No good on that one.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And he sinks the second. Now, here's Pippen. 16 points for him. And the rejection by 웸반야마. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Jones. Sweet little floater. Jones has got 12 points in the game.
Pretty shot by Trey Jones. I could watch floaters all day.
And it's Rose penetrating. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Six to shoot. Pass to Rodman. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Deep two from Pippen. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's 웸반야마. And another basket for San Antonio. For Chicago, they've gone an even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pippen against 웸반야마. Rodman passes to Pippen, and here's Rose. Shot clock at 6. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And Jones has it in the corner. Duncan scanning the floor. Jones, the pass to Duncan. That one falls. Duncan's got his third basket of the night right there.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
웸반야마 against Pippen. Vassell, the pass to Jones. He kicks to Duncan. Tipped away. Jordan with the steal. It's Pippen on the wing. Rodman outside. Back to Pippen. Shoots it up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Third personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Jones with it. Picked up by Rodman. Pass to Sohan. Here's Duncan. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. Oh!
Yes!
Yes! And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Pass to Branham. Left side, Jones. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Spurs ball.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Bean comes in for Michael Jordan. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson's checked in for Jones. San Antonio calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So it's the Spurs now. 4 on the clock. Zohan, the pass to Duncan. Johnson against Pippen. Vucevic trying to get open. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Duncan, the pass to Bassi. That's tipped. 3 on 3. From 10 feet out, Duncan with the block. They retain possession. Here's Pippen. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Zohan, the pass to Duncan. There's the pass to Branham. To end the cold streak. Out to Duncan. Pass to Branham. Here's Sohan. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Duncan. And the shot goes down.
Tim Duncan.
Duncan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Left side Rose. Plays it up and banks it in.
It doesn't matter if the defense is hanging all over Derrick Rose. He is still draining shots in their grill.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now Duncan, 10 points for him. Here's Branham. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Rodman outside. Outside Rose. Vucevic down low. Good on the shot. Vucevic has got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Branham. Duncan high post. High post Johnson. Pippen on him. Chalk up 2 there.
In his bag, Keldon Johnson. Wow.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Collins checked in for the Spurs. Devontae Graham comes in for Tim Duncan. Graham kicks to Collins. And here is Johnson. Passes it to Graham. Here's Sohan. Collins trying to break free. A nice shot by Sohan.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Rose, good. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
The last thing you want to see from the defense is Derrick Rose starting to find a rhythm with his shot.
Graham against Rose. Graham with the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Levine. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And the second free throw, good.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Collins passes to Johnson. Cranes the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Rodman, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Dennis Rodman, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Rodman. And San Antonio shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Collins. Back to Graham. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Levine. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
That's off contact, really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Johnson, beyond the arc, and again it's the Spurs from deep. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Misses from close range. Pass to Sohan. Graham surveying the floor.
You got to play up on Johnson. This is why. Look at that jump.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is out there with Rodman. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Here's Branham. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smitty, we've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season. Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And Rodman, no good on that one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Graham. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He doesn't take tons of shots from the stripe, but Graham hits more than 80% of them.
Fresh is checked in for Chicago.
One shot.
The Bulls shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. DeRozan against Johnson. Vucevic with the bucket.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Graham dishes to Collins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Branham. Rebound by the Bulls.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Johnson against DeRozan. Can't connect from 13 feet out. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Right side, Collins. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Levine looking around. Branham pulls it in.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And there's the drive. Passes it to Bassi. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Warney with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's stolen. Here's Branham. He's covered by Fresh.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Out to the wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Spurs.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zach LaVine.
It's on Zach LaVine.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio.
Brano at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Chicago calls timeout, so San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And 웸반야마 throws it down.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Here's Pippen. There's the drive. And that one drops for him. Pippen's got 27 points.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
Jones with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Tries again. Rodman with the defensive effort. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Jones, the pass to 웸반야마. Shoots over DeRozan. Again, the Spurs, good for 2. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. High post, Pippen. Working on Jones. Kept alive. Rodman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The free throw drops for Rodman. Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Pass to Vassell. Over Jordan. Again, the Spurs, good for 2.
Assist from Trey Jones.
For Chicago, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Gilmore. That shot off. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Jordan. Buries it down low. Jordan's got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jones against Pippen. With some arc. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
At the line for the Spurs,
that free throw, no good.
David Robinson taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The pass to Gilmore. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Outside Robinson. Over Gilmore. San Antonio again missing. And Chicago shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Pippen down low, defended by Jones.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for Scottie Pippen. Here's LaVine, and the layup's good off the glass.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Down low. Jones with it. Now, here's Vassell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
And LaVine puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
DeRozan against 웸반야마. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. He gets it in there.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
DeRozan against 웸반야마. Here's Vucevic. Misses the three. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Zohan, the pass to Vassell. To the inside. And that one's good, Bassie. Bassie's got 4 points this quarter.
Good discipline from Vassell, moving the ball instead of waiting for a shot to show up.
Now, here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. Rebound by Zohan. And San Antonio shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Shot from free throw range. 웸반야마 gets the bucket. 웸반ya마 has got 25 points.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
And LaVine, here we go. Charity stripe shot. Vucevic trying to get open. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bassie's got his 5th rebound in this one. 웸반ya마 looking it over. Here's Zohan. Rodman covering. Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Spurs shooting at a decent 44% clip here. 웸반yama against DeRozan. Pass to Jones. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jordan.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs making a change here. And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Passes it to Bassie. Pass to Branham. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Levine against Jones. And Levine throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Sohan. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.